Hello, this is Father Byron, and this is Homilies for busy people. You know, Christmas is around the corner, and I can't wait. But I should, because we are still in the season of Advent. And in the Gospel this Sunday, we hear the beautiful story of the visitation, when Mary set out to a town of Judah to visit her cousin Elizabeth. Before this, Mary, just received the Annunciation. She became pregnant with the Son of God. And I wonder why this 14-year-old girl, who could basically have everything now she wants because she's the mother of God, she could stay at home and relaxing and taking care of the pregnancy, she decides to go to visit and help her cousin Elizabeth. And going there is not easy. It takes about 4 to 5 days to get there. It's about like a 93-mile walk, and you have to go through towns and hills, and to make it to this town called Aim-Karem in the outskirts of Jerusalem, to be with Elizabeth. Why? Why not? And that is what we hear in the Gospel today by seeing this beautiful story which reflects what God wants to do for each one of us. Jesus, as soon as he became incarnated, he couldn't even wait to be born, to encounter us, to come and see us and meet us where we are. And this is what lies at the heart of Christmas, God's desire, God's dream, and that's my bird right there, to be with you, to meet us and encounter us where we are and how we are, so that we can be reminded that we are worth it, all the love and desires and plan of God. And that God will always find many ways to come and encounter us. So I think it's a beautiful thing what we hear in the Gospel today, because after all, the visitation is another beautiful illustration of God's will to all of us. That God doesn't want to hang out in His heaven, but actually God wants to plunge Himself into our reality. To remind us that you are the object of His love, and that sometimes some days are better than other days, but days are definitely better when we are empowered by the hope, by the kindness, by the light and bright that God can give. And better days are also made through those little loving actions that we can give to others, that we can share when we encounter others, and remind them of the reason for all of this. So yes, God always finds ways to come to encounter us in haste, because you are worth it, totally worth it. Why? Well, why not? Shh.